What's up you guys, welcome back and welcome if you're new. In today's video I'm going to be showing you guys how to make your windscreen from your Prinsu roof rack look like this versus just a black one like that. It's going to add an awesome touch. So if you guys are interested on how I did it, please make sure to watch today's video. Let's get it. Alright you guys, so let's go ahead and now get started with the install. So as you guys do know, Prinsu and CBI Off-Road both make awesome products. I have them on my truck and I love them overall. So you guys do also know, if you guys have been watching for a while, on my Tacoma, the windscreen that I have right now from Prinsu, it doesn't have the light bar cutout. So what I ended up doing is I ended up getting their light bar cutout, because in the future I am going to be installing some custom light bars, I guess you guys can say. So stay tuned, because it's not a regular light bar that I'm going to be installing onto this. I actually have to build it out and I'm excited for it. But anyways, so let's get back to this. So as you guys can tell, I do have the cutout for it. So before I actually install it onto the truck, what I ended up doing is picking up one of their decals that go over it. This is a new product from Prinsu, but it adds an awesome touch. So it's basically like a wrap that's going to go over the windscreen. As you guys can tell, I did get the black typography one because it looks freaking awesome. So it's basically going to go over it just like that, which I'll show you guys how, but it's going to go over it, so it's going to give it like a nice clean look. It's going to look badass basically, instead of just having a normal blacked out Prinsu rack. So first thing you're going to want to go ahead and do is, if you guys can do this at home, probably like in the room or something like that, just where there's no dust. I am doing out kind of like in a camping section, so it's probably not the best section to do this at, but it's fine. What you're going to want to go ahead and do first is you're going to want to go ahead and clean off the surface as best as possible. That way the adhesive from the wrap actually sticks to it. So let me do that right now. Alright you guys, so now that you cleaned off the surface and you guys are satisfied with that, it looks pretty good. Now we're going to go ahead and get started. So looking at the wrap right here, they do offer them in different colors, different options. So if you guys do end up wanting to go ahead and purchase it at the end of the video, check out the description box below. It's both for the light bar cutout one and it's also for the regular windscreen. Doesn't matter what you have. Mine that I chose was this one just because I like the way it looks, and my truck is black and gray. So what we're going to be doing is we're going to be starting off with only half of the section. So I'm going to go ahead and peel it off. So let me start off with the corner. You want to lightly touch it. The least you touch the backing, the better. You're going to notice there's going to be holes all along the way, and that's just kind of like your guidelines to these holes which are on the windscreen. You kind of want to match those up, and that's how you'll get a perfect fitment. So I'm going to go ahead and start off with this corner here, and you do want to leave a little bit of the edging on each side. So leave a little edging here, a little edging here, here, all the way around. That way you know it's in its perfect position. So once you've done that, then you can go ahead and now center the holes as best as you can. And once you have it as best as you can, then just adhere the center. Don't do nothing else, just kind of maybe around the circle, just like that, nothing else. Now what you want to do is peel this back up a little bit. You're going to want to put this where it should be. So now we're going to go ahead and try to match up these holes here, right about there. So we're going to be repeating that process all the way through. So as you can tell, I've only adhered the center of this here and here as well. And what we're going to do is we're going to continue that same step. So I'm going to go ahead and bring it out, and we're going to do the next set of holes. Like I said, if you have a second hand to help you out, this would make it a little bit easier. It is doable on your own. So we're almost done. Let's get our last set of holes right over here. So as you guys can tell, now all I have left is to actually depress it down and kind of make it nice and clean. Like I said, the holes in the centers there are going to be your guidelines as to where it goes, and you want to make sure to have a slight border going all the way around. That'll just reassure you that you're doing it correctly. So right here, if you guys do have like a wrapping tool to go ahead and flatten everything down, you can use that now, or I'm going to be using just my fingers. So what you want to do here is you're basically going to be starting from the center, and you're going to be pushing it outwards, so down and out, if that makes sense. So let me go ahead and start that process now. Alright you guys, so now that we're done with the process, I'm going to go ahead and show you guys. Now if you guys do have a windscreen with a light bar cutout like my new one has, there's one more step. If you guys don't have the light bar cutout, you're basically done. You could go ahead and install it onto your truck and that's it. Enjoy it. Let me go ahead and show you guys what that last step is though, if you guys do have that light bar cutout. It looks freaking awesome. Now if you guys do have a windscreen with a light bar cutout, you have one more step. This little razor blade that I've been using, it actually does come provided with the wrap. So that's awesome that Prinsu even did that. So you don't have to go out and get your own. So if you guys do have that light bar cutout, you guys are going to notice here is of course the cutout, which is all the way around. I'm just going to go all the way around it just to make my life a little easier. So what you want to go ahead and do is grab the razor blade that does come provided. Go ahead and give it a slice right there. And now when you guys go ahead and slice this other side, make sure to go ahead and slide into that like button and like it. Let's go ahead and slice and dice. So let me ask you guys, did you hit that like button yet? Please make sure to do it. Let's keep going. All right, so now that we got that, all we have left is the big side. So let's go ahead and just work our way down. So as you guys can tell, this just adds a nice little flavor to your actual windscreen and to your truck. Because once you install this, it's gonna look freaking awesome. Right now, it's just blacked out and that's kind of boring. It looks good, don't get me wrong, but this looks way better. Like I said, different colors, check them out, description box below. Go check out the price. They're actually really affordable and it comes with the tool provided to need to do this install. So if you guys want it, description box below is my link to purchase. If you guys did like today's video, please make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. See you guys on the next one. Peace. JesseRizo is here for you. It's here for you now. Like I said, it's super simple. Please feel free to subscribe.